feet 5'4", nothing to a giant. Waited my turn, call it perfect time and trust the Most High. Got the stars aligning, I was tapped in. I've been strategizing, dreams coming true. I've been fantasizing while you criticize. Pay attention to the signs, symbolize. Feel like a legend, they go idolize. Ayy, I'm a hero, wear my cape. Independent leader made a way. I'm the people's voice, hip hip parade. Stuck to my pace, the turtle in the race. There's trophies on trophies, views from the townscape. Change is great, break, then I had to skate. God told me time to go elevate. Chosen child, I'm the champ, now not a featherweight. Man, I'm so blessed, I just meditate. Peace of mind, that's what you get when you out the way. By any means, I just listen what Malcolm say. Studied the game, I'm a student, learned every day. Stacking my bucks and I'm not talking Tampa Bay. Running the game, feel like first in the relay. Hand me my medal, took it to new levels. All gas on the pedal, not stagnant, cause settle now. Yeah, hey, we see you very soon. This what I'm here to do. Here to inspire you. We headed to the moon. Look, yeah, I'm living proof. About to blast off like zoo. We about to take the roof.
We have a liftoff.
We headed to the moon.
I'm Ethan Stimson. I'm the son of Troy and Dana Stimson. I plan to attend South Dakota State University for aviation.
I'm Kira Reppy. I'm number 24. I'm the daughter of Joey and William, and after high school I plan to attend the University of Jamestown in Jamestown, North Dakota.
Jake Root, number 28, son of Jill Helvick and Ryan Root. Plans after high school or take a gap year.
My name is Grady Bodsword, number 25.
Number 11, Quinton Jorgensen. My parents are Tana and Tyler Jorgensen. After high school, I plan to attend Mitchell Tech for electrical construction.
My name is Jeff Van Gilder, number 4. My parents are Melissa and Scott Simon. And my plans after high school are to go to a tech college for heavy equipment. I'm Jack Elsher, I'm number 22. My parents are Brad and Don Elsher, and after high school I plan to go to a four-year university for finance.
Name's Cole Nygaard, number 1. My parents are Jeremy and Amanda Nygaard. I plan on attending NDSU for education.
Well, I say welcome to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena for our last home game for the Watertown Lakers in this varsity season. It's the Yankton Bucks that come to town as everybody's going to play their last regular season game, and then it's state tournament time. We talked a lot this weekend about the state tournament, and we'll continue to talk about it because it is state tournament time. And these two teams are in the state tournament. The Watertown Lakers are going to go in 8th in that state tournament. They had the opportunity, and we'll talk a little bit about that, to move themselves up this weekend. But the Yankton Bucks, this is a good hockey team. They come in at 3rd in the state right now, and they will play Oahe in the state tournament that first game. It's going to be a noon game for them. But the Watertown Lakers had the opportunity to go from 8th to 7th or 6th this weekend. They started out with the Aberdeen Cougars on Friday night and lost that one. And then Oahe Capitals came to town yesterday, and they lost that one also. So the Watertown Lakers are sitting in 8th. They are secured into the tournament. But when you play 8th, you got to go. When you go in at 8th, you got to go in against the number 1 that first game. That first game is going to be at 7:30 on Thursday on March 12th, and that's going to be in Sioux Falls. That's 2 weeks for the boys' state tournament. This is what that state tournament's going to look like. Seeded number 1 is Rushmore. That's who the Watertown Lakers will. That's who the Watertown Lakers will play. They're 22-0. And John and I, if you were on the broadcast yesterday, we talked about that team a little bit, and I'll tell you what, that might be the best team that I have ever seen in South Dakota boys hockey. They have not only beat up on the Lakers, but they've beat up on every team in the league. I don't think there's been a team, I think it was Sioux Falls East that gave them a run, found themselves up 2-0 at one point in the season, ended up like 11-2. So, but they have blanked pretty much every team in the league, and they are a serious powerhouse. So they'll be fun to watch in that state tournament. So it goes Rushmore Thunder, Sioux Falls East, Yankton Bucks, Sioux Falls Flyers, Brookings Rangers, Oahe Capitals, Aberdeen Cougars, and of course the Watertown Lakers. That is the 8 teams. There's 12 teams in the league, 8 going to go to the tournament, and that is already set. In fact, I think the seedings are already set also. So let's talk a little bit about the Lakers and what they've done in the end of the year. They have not played tournament hockey in the end of the year. This started way back on February 14th. They took a loss to the Sioux Falls West Flyers 7-0. Then, if you were with us on February 21st and 22nd, that Rushmore Thunder team came to town, and it was 2 games, 12-0 and 12-0. Aberdeen Cougars last Friday, or this past Friday, the Lakers lost 5-3. Oahe Capitals last night, and the Lakers lost 5-1. So this Laker team is on a 5-game losing streak. And when you talk about state tournament and how you're going to be seeded, you have to win at the end of the year. And the Lakers have not been able to do that. Therefore, they go in at 8. They have played pretty well in a lot of games in the season, and that has given them that bid into the state tournament. The only thing they could do this weekend is get better as far as seeding going into the tournament. So they're going to go in at 8th. This Yankton Bucks team, they're 15-5-1, and they beat us last time we played them. It was, I believe it was 6-0, and that was in Yankton. But this Yankton team has had a nice season. They really have, and it's good to see this team up there because there's been times when the Yankton Bucks didn't even make the tournament in years past. So it's nice to have them here today to finish up the season here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. The teams are getting ready to go. The Zam has been done, and the Yankton Bucks are on the ice. The other thing that's happening tonight, or today, is the last game that some of these seniors are going to play on the Watertown ice. And there's always a little emotions, even though they're going to go into the state tournament. There's some emotions for those teams. There's 7 seniors on this team, and they are going to get the starting nod tonight. It's going to be Jet Van Gilder, Grady Bogsberg, Jack Elsher, Quentin Jorgensen, Cole Nygaard, and Jake Root, and Ethan Simpsons as the Lakers take the ice. And we're going to wait for those seniors as they are going to get the starting nod tonight as Mason Lloyd's going to start all the seniors. Take a second, talk about goalies. Luke Moeller, he's going to start in the net for the Yankton Bucks. He has played every minute of this season, which is kind of rare for a goalie. He's never missed a game or a minute this year. And Cole Nygaard, of course, he's played all about, I think, 2 games, and he is a senior. So Tucker Rankin, Jace Sedlock, and Keelan O'Connor, and Kate Schramm, and I believe his partner over there, I'm guessing, is Weisenberger. We'll get them as they make plays throughout the game. As like I said, Luke Moeller, he's going to start in the goal. He's a 92.9%. He's played every game. And we will get ready for the Watertown Lakers. Those seniors, as they get the starting nod tonight. It's afternoon. It's a matinee game. It's actually a 12:15 puck drop is what it's scheduled for. And like we have been all year, we're like 15 to 20 minutes late every game. So it doesn't matter. We have nothing else to do today besides Laker hockey. It is the boys varsity Lakers against the Yankton Bucks. It's a number 8 seed and a number 3 seed. going at it today. And if you're the Watertown Lakers, you'd like to get a win before you go into that state tournament. You want to play well today against a really good team. And if you can do that, that's going to give you some confidence going into that state tournament. And a lot of times in high school hockey, that state tournament is all about confidence. And who can string 2 to 3 games together is a lot of times your state champion of the season. So you can see the picture there. Look at that Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. What a nice place this is. We are fortunate enough to have this. And that is my view that you see as we are sit up on the 3rd floor. Yeah, it's number 11. That's Quentin Jorgensen. He's going to start at the defense. And number 22, Jack Elsher. He's one of the captains on this team, and what a captain he's been all year long. Jet Van Gilder. He's the other senior at one of those wings. And number 25, Grady Bodsberg. And number 28, Jake Root. And now your goalie, Cole Nygaard, is going to be in between the pipes. He's played all but 2 games. And Cole Nygaard, he's going to stop 86% of them. And we have our little brothers, as we do every year. As we get 4 of them today are going to skate out with the varsity kids, and this is a big deal for them as they get completely dressed up. And the stage is set for a number 8 and a number 3 matchup here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's the final weekend, final game of the regular season. We're going to do the national anthem, and we're going to come back for a 12:15 puck drop. It's going to be more like 12:35. The national anthem has been played here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Take a look once again at this arena. We sure have moved into this place. This is about as good as it gets, folks. This is a nice arena. It's about 55 to 60 degrees in here. And what a good place to watch a hockey game and call a hockey game. And, of course, look at the camera views are fantastic here. The folks that put this all together, there's nobody better as far as the production and camera work. It is spot on. So we have one more regular season game here. I like to call it tournament time. Lots of tournaments going on already. There is the U14 girls won a 3:30 game against Aberdeen, and the Bantams play today. I believe it's at 3 o'clock, and that's a championship game. They play Brookings, and that tournament is in Yankton. So get your SDAHA on your computer or your phone. Keep track of it. This is a fun time of the year, and the puck is down, and it goes in favor of the Yankton Bucks. Back in the defense, They're going to shuffle this one back and forth. That's Caden Hunoff. And chipping it in and a high pop fly to Cole Nygaard. Cole Nygaard gets his first touch. He had lots of touches last night as Oahe Capitals put on 50-something shots, and Cole stood on his head in that loss. As this puck goes across the blue paint, we're in the offensive zone here that's trying to get chipped out by the Lakers in the defense. That is Jet Van Gilder as Quentin Jorgensen picks it up. He's going to circle back around to his own goalie up to the wing. This is Van Gilder. Van Gilder's going to try to get it going all the way across. Pass intercepted, neutral zone, Yankton Bucks. Throwing it in deep over to Jack Elsher. Jack Elsher's going to skate in front of his own goalie. There's another pass that gets intercepted as Birkeland comes into the offensive zone. Van Gilder at the red line. He's going to push it along. Player goes down as Jet Van Gilder tries to get across that blue line. Yankton Bucks quickly through the neutral zone into the near corner. Sutton puts a little tag on that Yankton Buck as this puck is tied up right in front of us. Colton Sutton doing pushing and shoving. There was a shot. Shot was on by Dawson Toms. Going back the other way, this is Kozuski. Kozuski's going to go in 1-on-2, maybe looking for a teammate, and it gets picked off his stick. And we're going to have our first penalty already of the game, and it's going to be an interference call. And they are going to have a power play for the Lakers. So the Bucks get the first penalty of the game. It comes in at 15:36. A good opportunity here for the Lakers. And that was Cade Schramm. It's a Schramm interference call that's going to give the Lakers that first opportunity to add a power play here, as the Lakers now do take the offensive zone. Over looking for Melville. He couldn't find it on his stick. This is Sutton down in the corner. And over to Kozuski. He's going to look all the way across to Solheim. Solheim's going to push behind the net to Melville. Back out to Solheim. Solheim plays that far corner. As you can see, he brings it out to Elsher. Back down to Solheim. Going to take it from the dock. Going to take a shot into the glove of Luke Moeller. Luke Moeller, he's done it for a while. 92% is what he'll stop. I remember him in the state tournament last year. He has the potential to play it lights out as a goalie. As this face-off is won by the Lakers out to the blue line, pushed in deep. This is Sutton, circles it back around on that far side to Solheim to Sutton. He's going to get to his forehand, couldn't get it there quick enough. Shot goes maybe around the rack as this puck is behind Luke Moeller, and there's a one-timer by Solheim into the glove of Luke Moeller. Couple shots here for the Lakers on this first power play opportunity of the game. It came in at 15:36. It was Schramm on an interference call. And the Lakers controlling that offensive zone, and now it does clear back out as it goes over the top of Jack Elsher's stick. He's going to circle back around in his defense, looking for a long pass. Can't get enough on the pass. Coming back to help out is Kozuski in the near corner. Elsher's trying to dig it out of the corner. And this is Toms looking for a centering pass as it goes all the way back down. Lakers are going to get some new legs on this power play opportunity here. We're already at 21 seconds. Got a couple shots early in this power play. And now it is Yankton. This is Toms. Can't get it on his stick. This is Jorgensen. Jorgensen in the defensive zone. Misses a pass on that wing. And the Lakers, Solheim turns it around up through the neutral zone. He's going to stick handle, goes back around, tried to get to his forehand, got picked off his stick by Toms. When we are 5-on-5 hockey, as the Lakers manage 2 shots on their power play, and one more shot now does land in the lap of Luke Moeller. So the Lakers able to play offense thus far. It's early, just 5 minutes in this first period. And the Lakers spending a lot of time down on the far end. They're going to take an offensive face-off. It gets wrapped around into the near corner. as the Bucks do get it out of the zone, and they're going to dump it back down are the Lakers. Into the far corner, out to the neutral zone. Lakers are going to regroup in the neutral zone. Quentin Jorgensen going to create just a little bit of space, try to throw it back, intercepted as the Bucks come in the offensive zone, leaving the puck high between the wheels as this puck is tied up in that near corner. Jorgensen off his skate, and there's a shot. There's a good shot, and good 2 shots and a rebound as Cole Nygaard is ready for 2 quick ones in a row. That shot was put on by Rylan Murphy as he took a quick shot. This is down to O'Connor, looking for a centering pass at the dot, picked off by Elsher. Elsher's going to chip it up into the neutral zone, and it's going to be pushed back down on a backhand by Caden Hunoff. This is Sutton looking for a pass. That gets deflected. Elsher's going to push it along to that far corner. Jet Van Gilder. Jet Van Gilder looking for Butler in the neutral zone on a back-sided pass. Jake Root right in front of that scorer's table as the Yankton Bucks push it down into the offensive zone. And it's Jack Elsher doing everything he can to get this one back out. That little backhanded pass gets ricocheted away, and Sutton's going to get it going with his legs. He's got Butler on his left as Sutton takes the offensive zone and puts a hit. And that was Cade Schramm. If you watch Sutton play, he's a pretty solid kid, and he will lay the lumber when he can, as he's played quite well. Yankton Bucks quickly in the offensive zone. There goes a pad save. That shot went on there by Hunoff, and Nygaard was able to kick that out to the side as this puck is held in the offensive zone. Off the stick on the far side is Easton Anderson. He's going to circle this back around. Anderson's going to first one to the puck over on the far side. He brings it out to the defense, can't handle it. Jake Root taps it out of the zone. Playing defense over there is Cooper Larson. This type of game in the end of the season like this, you'll see lines don't stay together. Kozuski, Solheim go in. Kozuski takes a shot off the pad of a Yankton defender. But you'll see this game, a lot of different lineups will show up as both coaches are moving players around. Both teams are in the state tournament, maybe looking for something that they can take to the state tournament, or letting kids play a little bit with some other folks. As Quentin Jorgensen in the defensive zone, he's going to get a long stretch pass up to Melville. He can't handle it cleanly. Kozuski picks it up, throws it down to Solheim. A little far for Solheim in that far corner. Solheim and Kozuski got in penalty trouble last night. They both had three penalties and were taken out of that game as this one comes out into the neutral zone. This is Sutton. Sutton looking for a pass on a red line and goes all the way down for an icing. Maybe Solheim and Kozuski, neither one of those guys. One thought one was going to get it. Nobody got it. Goes all the way back down. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Yankton Bucks. In for the Yankton Bucks is Tucker Rankin. 25 goals. That first line of O'Connor, Sedalik, and Rankin, they have 55 goals this season, so that is a productive line for the Yankton Bucks as they hold the offensive zone. Referee goes down. He's back up. And quickly, we're up through the neutral zone for the Lakers, bringing that down in with his legs, and losing it off his stick was Grady Bodsberg. This puck circles back around. Luke Moeller picked up by the defense. A collision over on that far corner, and another hit along that far corner, getting physical down on that far end. As the Yankton Bucks find the neutral zone, and a stretch pass, not quite gonna connect. What was that one? Looking for that pass was Rylan Murphy, and he couldn't get it on his stick. And the Lakers work up out of the defensive zone into the neutral zone. That is Tyson Lawrence who's gonna slap it down deep for the Lakers in their offensive zone. This puck is pushed up now into the neutral zone for the Yankton Bucks. They're going to come in cleanly on the near side. There goes a shot just wide. That shot went on there by Easton Velick. Back and forth for these two teams. We're already out into the neutral zone. This is Jake Root. He's going to take it in. into the far corner, getting it deep. Lakers on a partial change here. As Root's going to look for a centering pass. Can't get much on it. As Jet Van Gilder takes a shot. Luke Moeller's got it. It looks like it's stuck in his blocker. 5 shots for the Yankton Bucks. Lakers at 4 shots. There has been a power play for the Lakers. They came up empty after 3 shots on goal. Well, that's all that's happened thus far. These teams up and down. It was a 6-0 game when the Lakers went down to Yankton last. There goes a shot off the skate of the Lakers. Lakers in the offensive zone here, circling back around. And looking for a centering pass. That was Jake Elsher. He takes a no-look shot. And the Bucks are into the neutral zone. They're going to go in 2-on-2. There goes a shot off the blocker. That shot went on there by Birkeland. And this is Butler. Boston Butler, he's going to take a good shot, and it goes over the side. He found himself one on the goalie as that puck went out to him. Now he's going to get it back, trying to push it to the center as they come across that blue line. Picked off by Quentin Jorgensen, and we're going to have an offsides call by the Lakers. Offensive face-off. I'm sorry, a face-off in the neutral zone. Right in front of that Yankton bench. Both teams are in the tournament. Yankton's going in at 3. The Lakers are going to go in at 8. So this game doesn't really mean a lot. Besides, you want to play well, and you want to go into the tournament with some momentum. Nygaard gets stuck behind his own net there for a second as the Lakers clear this one all the way down. It is going to be an icing call. So state tournaments. The girls are next weekend in Mitchell. And then the weekend after that, which takes you to the 12th and 14th, it's the boys varsity. And don't forget about the JV tournament. That is also next week, and that's right here in Watertown. As the JV teams will be coming, and Cole Nygaard takes a shot into the pads. We have a stoppage of play. And the Bantams are playing this weekend. Watertown Lakers and Brookings. That's a little rivalry game in the state championship. And the U14 girls beat Aberdeen today to get a consolation in that tournament. So a couple tournaments are going to be over, and still many left. This is the best time of the year if you like South Dakota hockey. It's state tournament time. It's the time you play for all year, and that's going to go far enough for an icing call as the Lakers can't connect on a long stretch pass. Off to the right-hand side of Cole Nygaard. Coaches are wondering if he was maybe a little tired today. He played some pretty tough games on Friday and Saturday. So we'll see if he's going to stay the whole time. Hunter Kloos did play the JV game. And that is the other guy that has played a couple games for the varsity. And this is Kozuski tapping it along, loses it into that far corner. Chasing over there is Solheim. It goes off their skate. Yankton Bucks into the offensive zone. Going in is Murphy. Murphy passes over. And there goes a shot on, a quick shot there on a pass. That was Dawson Toms. And Cole Nygaard was ready for it all the way down to the other end. And a quick shot on that far side by Dorneman into the glove of Luke Moeller. 0-0, 6:47 in this first period. As teams still feeling each other out here in this one. It's a no-score game. This face-off is won right in front of Luke Moeller by the Lakers. Now it's turned over to the Yankton Bucks. Yankton Bucks get up and out of their zone in a hurry. There goes a good shot off a pad save to the right-hand side by the Yankton Bucks. And this goes up and out of the zone. Not able to get it on his stick was Grady Bogsberg. Sutton is quickly in on his forehand. He's going to make the corner. Going to go down below that goal line. And it's going to come out to Jack Elsher. And he fanned on a one-timer, but collects himself. Going to throw it at the net now. Nobody there to rebound for the Lakers. This one's going to go to Luke Moeller. Big rebound all the way out to Sutton. Sutton's going to take a shot. He missed everything. This one carries out to the neutral zone. This is Quentin Jorgensen. Thought he was going to come off the bench maybe and go get that one, but he decided to stay back. He's got it now. He's going to push it up to a wing in the defensive zone as They can't get a hold of that one as Tyson Lawrence, and quickly the Yankton Bucks, you see him tap around and a backhand shot and a pad save. Yeah, it was Isaac Dimmer who had a nice nifty piece of stick work there. Got a good backhand shot off the pad of Nygaard. As the Yankton Bucks now going to work in between the wheels. There goes a shot wide. That was another shot by Dimmer. Into the near corner is Sutton. He's going to wrestle it out of the zone, out into the neutral zone, and goes red line to red line as the Yankton Bucks dump it down deep. Cole Nygaard tried to stop that from carrying around, and it went right over the top. This is the Lakers getting it up to Tyson Lawrence. He can't keep it on his stick, held in by the Yankton Bucks. Into the near corner. There's a centering pass and missed it. That was a nice looking pass there from O'Connor right in front, and they missed everything. I didn't get who shot the shot, but that was a good play there by the Yankton Bucks. 0-0, 4:55. As the Yankton Bucks have been able to play a little offense here as of the last minute. They're showing 10 shots on goal for the Bucks as this one goes in back of that Watertown Laker goalie as Sutton picks a pocket up to Kozuski. Kozuski looking long up to Melville, and he's got it, pushes it in deep, steps around as Melville blows a tire as he's entering the offensive zone, and the Yankton Bucks are quickly up and into the neutral zone as they do. Coming in on a forehand. This is Murphy. Murphy going to take a shot off the shoulder of Nygaard. A little bit of a rebound and can't collect it as Hunoff as he was tied up outside the blue paint. And dodging a bullet there were the Lakers as this one is going to go to Solheim. Solheim's going to get a backhand shot. He was one on the goal. He just couldn't get much on it as he was being hounded there by Hunoff. I thought Solheim had the angle, but I actually think he was out of gas when he got the puck in that offensive zone on the breakaway. 4-11. Appreciate you having you along for this last game of the season, no matter where you're listening from, anywhere in the world. Jerry Elsher, he's listening from Arizona. He listened all weekend. That's Jack's grandpa. There goes a pass over to the other side. Nice looking pass over there by Easton Anderson. Can't hang on to the Yankton Bucks, although they're going to hold his own, but as it gets taken off their stick. And cleared out by the Lakers. Brady Bogsberg's on the chase. Can't get there first. As circling back around was Tucker Rankin. Yankton Bucks out into the neutral zone. And broken up by Remy Redlin. Remy Redlin, he plays defense for the Lakers, and the Lakers are able to clear this one down. 3:21 in a scoreless game in the first period. Prairie Lakes Ice Arena is home to the Bucks as the Bucks hold the zone with Sedalik. And Remy Redlin into that far corner. That's picked off of his stick as the Yankton Bucks take that offensive zone in that far corner. Going to work behind Nygaard. There's a puck that hops out. Jake Root. He's going back the other way. He's got Butler and Van Gilder. Butler's going to take a shot as he receives it, and Luke Moeller is there to get the stoppage of play. This is it for some of these seniors. 7 seniors on this team. For the Lakers, this is the last time they'll see Laker ice. It's all-state tournament now. And I would think that won't hit them until about that third period or when this game is over, as they won't put a Laker uniform on in this ice again. They'll probably play as this shot goes on by the Lakers, kicked out by Moeller. Some of these kids will continue to play on certain leagues. And quickly the Yankton Bucks are in 3-on-1. Jack Alsher's the defense. There goes a shot into the glove of Nygaard. That shot was taken by O'Connor. Pretty good looking shot. Nygaard saw it all the way. New legs here for the Lakers. The Bucks are going to keep them out. Offensive face-off here for the Bucks. This is Breiklund as Melville going to tap it along up to his teammate in the offensive zone. Kozuski and Elsher can't get it on their stick. This puck is over in that far corner. And the Yankton Bucks to the neutral zone. They're going to go in 2-on-2, maybe 2-on-3. There goes a shot, a tough angle shot. There, that went in by Breiklund. As the Lakers carry this one back around, Melville on the wing. Puck's going to be tied up in the near corner as Elsher picks it up off his goalie and all the way up to Melville. And the Yankton Bucks with an interception. Now they're going to push it into the offensive zone, and Melville can't get his stick on it. As now it goes up to Melville. Melville and Solheim are going to go in 2-on-2 and pushing a pass forward. Looking for a rebound was Melville to Solheim. Melville just threw it at the pads of Luke Moeller, and he knew Solheim was there. All you can ask for is a bouncing puck. Something that the Lakers have not had a lot of this year, especially the second half of the season, is puck luck. Every good team's got it. You just need that puck once in a while to bounce the right direction. And the Lakers, the last 5 games for sure, have not seen that happen. As the Yankton Bucks take the offensive zone, Rankin over a shot, pass over to Hunoff and right into the glove of Nygaard. Nygaard stood on his head yesterday in a tough loss to the Oahe Capitals. There he is. Take a look. This pass going to come off to the right side. And we are back underway as Dorneman tries to carry him around, held in by the Bucks. We're at that 1 minute mark. There goes a shot on. Rebound from Nygaard, holding the zone are the Bucks. Gonna walk it in. There goes another pad save. Those 2 shots came in from Cade Schramm. As the Yankton Bucks gonna look to shoot again. Good defense there by the Lakers, and they score. And the Yankton Bucks are on the board. Take a look as this gets tossed around. And that shot is going to be scored. I'm sorry, that was Rylan Murphy. Easy for me to say. Kind of stuck there. 39-2. So Murphy is going to get the score at 38 seconds left, or 39 seconds left in that first period. Rankin and Schramm are going to get the assists as offensive play continues for the Bucks at the end of this period. Loose puck out front. Sutton is going to save the day, and he's going to push it up to the blue line, and it's ticking down. We're at 7 seconds. Offensive zone here for the Bucks. They're looking for a centering pass and a kick into the glove of Nygaard. You don't need another goal at the end of this one. We're at 1.4 seconds left in this first period. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Bucks, and that's going to do it for the first period. A scoreless first period all the way to 39 seconds. And the Yankton Bucks are going to get the first goal, and that's going to come in from Rylan Murphy from Schramm and Rankin. One penalty happened way back at 15:36 from Schramm. It was an interference call. The Lakers went on the power play, got their first 2 to 3 shots of the game, and that's all it's been. As the teams are going to take a break here, we're also going to step aside for 10 minutes. This is Jim Lloyd bringing you the live stream. Happy to have you along. We're going to step aside for 10 minutes. We are going to be back for the second period. It's a 1-0 lead for the Yankton Bucks. It happened at 39 seconds. So we will bring you second period action from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena in 10 minutes.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor screen printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor screen printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. The greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bear-built woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. Or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Welcome back to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. We're going to bring you second period of the Yankton Bucks and Watertown Lakers. We always like to talk about state tournaments, especially at this time. It's the last regular season game. Game's being played today. 8th seed Watertown Lakers and the 3rd seed Yankton Bucks. This game in that first period went scoreless till 39.2 seconds left. In that first period, the Yankton Bucks struck with a goal from Murphy and from Schramm and Rankin. One penalty happened at 15:36. The Lakers were on a power play, got a few shots off, but came up empty. Leaves us a score 1-0. Here's what the boys' state tournament looks like. It's Rushmore Thunder, Sioux Falls East, Yankton Bucks. Sioux Falls West, Brookings Rangers, Owyhee Capitals, Aberdeen Cougars, and Watertown Lakers. We thought there was going to be a lot of shuffling around as all the last 3 teams played one another, and it turned out that nothing changed. Owyhee Capitals at 6. They were here yesterday. Aberdeen on Friday was in the house, and the Watertown Lakers remain in 8th. So the Owyhee Capitals, they're going to play these Yankton Bucks in the first game. They're going to play at noon. And remember, this is 2 weeks from now, and then the Watertown Lakers are going to play Rushmore 22-0. And they're going to play that game at 7:30 on a Thursday. That's March 12th. The girls' state tournament comes up next weekend. And our girls, the Watertown Laker girls, are going to go in at the 4th seed. Here's what the Watertown Lakers tournament looks like. Sioux Falls is number 1. Brookings is number 2. And then it's Owyhee, Watertown, Aberdeen, Mitchell, Rushmore, and Sioux Center. In that girls' state tournament, there's 8 teams in the state, and then they all go to that state tournament. The Watertown Lakers will play Aberdeen at 5 o'clock next Thursday. And you're going to be able to reach all these tournament games on KCCR, Capital City Rocks Sports. And John Winkler, who was here in the house last night, him and I are going to bring you 22 games in 2 weekends, starting next Thursday. So if you like South Dakota hockey, tune in. And we love bringing that tournament to you. It's a lot of games and a lot of work, but what better way to see a state tournament is as you broadcast every game, every play. So that will be coming from John Winkler and I, as we will be in Mitchell starting Thursday for the girls, and then we will reset and go into the boys tournament in Sioux Falls the weekend after. That weekend after is the 12th, 13th, and 14th. These tournaments, you have to remember, the varsity tournaments start Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we're going to be rooting on the other state tournament that's going on. It's our Bantam team's going to be in the championship game against the Brookings Rangers. They are in Yankton for the Bantam state tournaments. As you can see, the Yankton Bucks have taken the ice, and here come the Lakers. U14 tournament going on also in Pierre, or Fort Pierre, and our girls beat Aberdeen for a consolation champion. It's a 7th place game, I think it was. So tournaments have already started. Don't forget about the JV state tournament here in Watertown next weekend. Now that tournament is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday tournament. So go to SDHA.org and you'll find all those tournaments, dates and times, and all them brackets. That's a good place to see all those live. And of course in Watertown, those games will be live streamed. It is the JV state tournament right here. I'm not sure if we'll have broadcasting, but you're going to be able to watch it on a live stream as the Watertown Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It does a great job if you look at the clarity of that picture. We've got some nice cameras and even a better crew that brings this to you every single game in this building. So we're all set for second period action. It's the period of long ice, the time when you can get stuck as far from your bench as you can in your defensive zone. Sometimes it comes into play, sometimes it doesn't. Jeff Anderson always tells us the next one is a big one. It's a 1-0 game as Jack Elsher picks it up behind his own goalie. Tries to circle it around. He's going to get it going in front. Look out. That's a dangerous spot, Jack. As now it does come out to the neutral zone. Solheim. He's going to shoot it high into the far corner in that offensive zone. As Yankton Bucks out to the neutral zone. Picking this one up is Hunoff. Hunoff going to throw it to the far side. Sutton's the first one there for the Watertown Lakers. Into that far corner. And chipping it back out are the Lakers out to the red line in front of their own bench. Going in and getting held is Melville as he brought it in and draped all over him. And we are going to have a penalty on that as Cade Schramm, on my guess, that's going to be a hook or an interference. Delayed penalty being played here by the Lakers. Nygaard's on the bench as we do have a power play coming here. It was a hold. Take a look. This is Melville bringing it in. And he gets taken down. And it is going to be called a holding call. And that is going to go on Cade Schramm. If I have my sheets right, that's his second. Yeah, 3 penalties. You're asked to leave. So it is a power play. That's developing on the wrong end for the Lakers, and taking a shot is the Yankton Bucks. And we're going to get a stoppage of play. It's a power play here for the Lakers, but they're going to have to do it from a defensive faceoff on the far side, the left-hand side of Cole Nygaard. You win the faceoff to that far corner as Sutton is going to push it around to Jack Elsher. Up to the wing. As they hesitate getting into the neutral zone due to the Lakers, they're going to take the offensive zone on a power play opportunity. This goes back to Sutton in that far corner, looking for Melville in front. He can't get it collected together as he was all tied up, and clearing it out is the Bucks. Quickly, Nygaard gets it up to the blue line over to the far side. This is Kozuski. He's going to stop and go here, looking for a shot, a good shot there. Went on by the Lakers, Solheim, and quickly back the other way is Brickland. And a pop fly to Nygaard. And we got a stoppage of play. We're just barely under a minute in this power play for the Lakers. Couple good shots there. Good opportunities. As you can see, Schramm, he's in there for a holding call. Second power play here for the Lakers. Came up empty the first time. That one happened at 15:36. So about almost exactly the same moment in the periods for the Watertown Lakers. And they have to capitalize on some of these opportunities that they get. Something that the Lakers have missed as of late. And it's held in on the far side. A backhand shot, and they score. Shorthanded goal by the Bucks. And take a look. Mishandling the puck are the Lakers. And that is going to be O'Connor. O'Connor from Sedelic. A shorthanded goal for the Yankton Bucks. Happens at 14:40 in the second period. Unfortunate for the Lakers. They're still on the power play here as this one gets cleared all the way back down. And that's kind of the way the weekend has gone for the Lakers. But you have to take care of the puck. As the Yankton Bucks out to the neutral zone, we're 12 seconds on a Laker penalty. It hasn't looked like a power play opportunity here. As the Lakers do get one in between the wheels, this goes back over to the near corner. Yankton Bucks, we are full strength. Isaac Dimmer getting it going with his legs. He's going to go in 1-on-3 and gets ridden off the puck. Kicks it up in the far corner, pass out to the dot. There goes a good shot on there by Ryland Murphy. No rebound to be had. Held in here by the Yankton Bucks. Working on that far side is Dimmer. Dimmer gets taken off the puck, regroups himself as he's going to step around a couple Lakers and goes down once again. Lakers Out to the neutral zone, going to chip it down as some of the Lakers are going to get some new legs. That was Bailey Dorneman, who was getting a little late on a shift, as Tyson Lawrence tries to enforce a play and back up Moeller. Moeller's going to pick it up, going to throw it to his defense, as we do have new legs for the Lakers. Lakers trying to work it up in the offensive zone. That's Jack Elsher going to carry him around. Getting over there is Van Gilder. Can't keep it on his stick, out to the neutral zone, and Rankin. This is Tucker Rankin, one on the goal, and he scores. Tucker Rankin. And I believe that's going to be an unassisted goal. Take a look. That happens at 12:48. And if you're the Lakers, you got to shut off the fire here, as you find yourself down 3-0 on a couple mistakes. You have to take care of the puck. This Yankton team, they're third in the state for a reason. They can get it done, as Tucker Rankin takes it down, one on the goalie, as we face off, won by the Lakers. 2 power play opportunities. No, they are going to give an assist to Murphy on that one. So it is Tucker Rankin from Ryland Murphy giving the Bucks a lead 3-0, as they're going to work in their offensive zone down on that far corner. Taken away by the Lakers up to the neutral zone, passing to nobody. That is Caden Hunoff going to throw it in deep, as the Lakers work behind their own net over on the far side. Working there are the Lakers into the neutral zone, going to slap it down, and Luke Moeller's going to set it aside. They're fanning on that. The exit pass was Hunoff. This puck in the near corner. It's Jack Elsher trying to keep this puck alive, as this one is trapped right down below us. And coming out is Hunoff. Hunoff's going to go over to the far side, looking over there to Easton Anderson, and they score. That score was by Schramm. Take a look. As this is Schramm, he's going to pick up a pass and go blocker side at 11:39. So the Lakers need to find a way here to turn this thing around. This momentum's going the wrong direction. So that is Schramm. I believe that's his 3rd goal of the season. And the Bucks are up 4-0. Lakers wanting to play well here as you're going into the state tournament on an ace seed. That pass goes, or shot goes all the way across for the Bucks as they play in their offensive zone behind Nygaard. And there were 2 assists on that. I'm sorry I didn't get them. That 4th goal by Schramm. There was 2 assists back-to-back there. As this is left in the offensive zone for the Yankton Bucks over on that far side. And this is Solheim. If he hurries up, he's going to be one on the goalie, as he's got 2 chasing and recovering nicely there for the Bucks was Max Weisenberger. He back-checked Solheim, and Solheim couldn't get anything on it. This is Nygaard. Takes it out of his glove, hand it to Jack Elsher. He's going to get it going with his legs up to the neutral zone, being harassed on a nice back check there by Tucker Rankin. Going back the other way. Back to Rankin. Rankin over to the near corner. I don't know how they missed that one. It was a tick and tack. Nygaard was on the wrong side of the post, and the Yankton Bucks come up empty. And the Lakers dodge a bullet there as they turn the puck over in the neutral zone. This is going to Solheim. He's going to work it up out of his defensive zone. He's going to pass it over on a backhand over to Dorneman. Dorneman's looking for Melville. He was all tied up in front as they go down between the wheels, and holding the zone is Dorneman. Dorneman's going to take a shot. Nice pad save there by Luke Moeller. Off to his right-hand side, quickly up and out is Dimmer. Dimmer takes the offensive zone, takes it over to Easton Anderson. As Anderson goes along, he's going to put it into the chest of Nygaard. Stoppage of play at 9:37. This second period has been all Yankton Bucks. Started at 14:40, 12:48, and 11:39. 3 quick goals in the first part of that second period, as this one goes out into the neutral zone, and chasing back is Isaac Dimmer. Velik back over to Dimmer, trying to get some room in the defensive zone. Braden Berkelin, as he's looking near side to Easton Anderson, and we're going to have an icing call as Anderson can't catch up with it. The last game, regular season game of the season, here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It seems like a long season, but before you know, you get to Christmas time and it's over. As we talked about earlier, the Lakers have not played tournament hockey at the end of their season. They're on a 5-game losing streak. And when you play pretty well for the season and you don't play well going into the tournament, you go in at 8th, and that's exactly what they're doing. As this puck is thrown down to the stick by Rankin, he quickly pushes it up into the offensive zone. That was Sadalek. As this puck caroms back around, is Jace Sadalek. And the Lakers do get it out into the neutral zone. They're going to push it down, and it's going to carry him all the way back around. Moeller's going to help out his teammates, going to get it up to the wing, and is pushed out to Rankin. Rankin over to the far side to O'Connor. That line has been pretty good. They've scored 55 goals going into this game, as the Lakers try to tap it out of their defensive zone, and Jet Van Gilder going to get it going with his legs, neutral zone over the red line. And he's going to chip it in deep. A little dump and chase here for the Lakers. Only 2 guys chasing, as the Lakers are going to get a change here. And this is Rankin. Rankin's going to go up in the offensive zone. A little back and forth here for both of these teams, as this is Kozuski. He's going to go in 1-on-3. He's got Melville moving in and into the near side. That is Elsher with a nice pass there to Solheim on a one-timer. Hit the crossbar. Good opportunity there. You could have used that one if you're a Lakers fan. Now you're going back the other way with Hunoff. Hunoff gets stopped at the blue line, and having to check up was the Yankton Bucks. And the Lakers with a long pass to Solheim. That one is intercepted by the Bucks. The Bucks seem to be taking away that long stretch pass as Sutton tries to regroup behind his own goalie, try to work it up out of that defensive zone, now over to the far wing. And Elsher's going to have to chase it once again. A centering pass. How did it come up front? And they score again, the Yankton Bucks. Take a look. A mishandled puck once again by the Lakers. And scoring that one was Murphy. Rylan Murphy's going to get his second one at the 7-minute mark. So Rylan Murphy will get an assist on that. The Lakers have not handled the puck in the defensive zone, and it's cost them at least 3 goals, maybe 4. That is Brickland is going to get it, and quickly the Lakers are in. There goes a shot off the pads of Moeller. That shot was by Dorneman, Bailey Dorneman, as this one is cleared away by the Bucks. And we're going to get an icing call. So the Lakers find themselves down 5-0 at the 6:29 mark. They've put 29 shots on goal. And the Lakers have been a little sloppy with the puck. It's costed them some goals as Dorneman goes in for the offensive faceoff. This is one by Lawrence over into the far side. Dorneman's chasing over in the corner, out into the neutral zone, and dumped back in by the Watertown Lakers. This one caroms back around, and chasing over behind the net was Van Cleve. Going back the other way is Tucker Rankin. On his forehand, going to put the brakes on the dot. Back out to the defense. Out to McCleaves. McCleaves going to take a shot. Puck loose in front. Where's it at? Cole Nygaard's got it as he slides outside of his post. So the Yankton Bucks, 30 shots on goal. They continue to put it on. That's why they're in a number 3 seed going into that state tournament. The Yankton Bucks have had a good season. Coming into this one at 15-5-1. You can win 15 games in South Dakota varsity boys hockey. You've had a good season. Of course, that Rushmore Thunder team, 22-0. And Sioux Falls East coming in 18-3. So don't forget about that Sioux Falls East team. As this a backhanded shot by Butler, gets patted away by Moeller as it gets thrown over to the far side. Jake Root, as the Yankton Bucks are going to backhand it up and out of the zone. Goes all the way back, pushing it back forward to the neutral zone are the Lakers. Chasing back down now is Elsher. He's going to look up for a pass up to Van Gilder. Van Gilder going to get it going with his legs. Jake Root was almost offsides, thought maybe he was, as it clears out into the neutral zone. Sutton's going to pick it up in his defensive zone. And going to look all the way up to the bench as Solheim came off the bench. He can't handle the long stretch pass. And now he picks it up on the near corner. He can't handle that one either. So back the other way is Rankin. He's going to be one on the goalie. And Nygaard put a juke on him. Yeah, Nygaard put a juke on Rankin from his goalie position. I think Rankin didn't quite know what to do when Nygaard moved. And making the save, maybe didn't get a clean look at it, was Rankin. As we're going to get a whistle here now. And it is going to be a roughing call. I didn't see a roughing call. They called it. And that is going to go against the Lakers at 4:27. And it is Kozuski. And the Lakers have their first penalty of the game. And it's a roughing call. In South Dakota hockey, those roughing calls seem to come pretty easily. And the referee's going to talk about this one. As maybe Kozuski was talking on the way in. Yeah, we're going to set up now, maybe. And we're going to see what the call is here. That was Kozuski. So Kozuski got a roughing call. It's a 4-minute penalty. I'll have to figure out what was going on that one. As the Lakers gonna go on the penalty kill. They've got a pretty decent penalty kill at 76%. Yeah, the Yankton Bucks go blue line to blue line over to Rankin. And the Yankton Bucks trying to get up through the neutral zone on their power play here. This is the first power play for the Yankton Bucks as they're going to try to quickly get in. Broken up by the Lakers. Now it's picked back up by the Yankton, and they're going to take a shot. And that was a Hunoff shot as he worked his way over to Nygaard. So it's a Kozuski 4-minute penalty. My guess is he got a roughing call and got an unsportsmanlike would be my guess. If nothing else, we'll sort it out after the period. Nonetheless, the Yankton Bucks are on their first power play of the game. They will be on a power play the entire, all but a few seconds of this second period as they're going to work into the dot. Over on the far side, that was Dimmer. He's going to go all the way across looking for a shot. That was broken up in traffic from O'Connor, and it's cleared down by the Lakers. Moeller grabbed it with his stick, and the Yankton Bucks are going to push it up. This is Ryland Murphy. Ryland Murphy going in 1-on-4 on a power play opportunity. He's going to circle the wagons looking for a centering pass, and the Lakers had everybody tied up, and back around is Murphy. Holding it in here is Rankin. He's going to go defense over to defense. It's a power play here. It was a 4-minute penalty out as it goes out into the neutral zone. The Yankton Bucks are going to regroup. Pushing this one around is Kylan O'Connor on the red line. Tapped up to Hunoff. Hunoff over to Murphy. Murphy's going to take a shot. He missed everything. Held in here by the Bucks. Rankin going to push it all the way back down to Caden Hunoff. He's going to work below that red line. Back out to Rankin. Rankin over to the far dot and taking a shot. Nygaard's got the first one. Puck is loose and cleared out by the Lakers. Good opportunity there for the Yankton Bucks. They're up 5-0 in this one, as the Lakers have given up 3 Yankton Bucks goals in the second period. Start of that second period was 1-0. As the Bucks miss in the neutral zone, now they're going to regroup in the defensive zone. It's pushed up to Barkland. He gets it taken off of his stick, cleared away by Jack Elsher, and we're going to have a penalty here, and this is going to come on the Bucks. At 1:45, we're going to have a penalty on the Bucks, and that is going to go on Cade Schramm. That's his third, if it's right. Maybe I missed that first one, but that's his third penalty. No. Sorry, it was number 16. I had Schramm on the hook there. So it is Dawson. Dawson Toms. Offensive faceoff coming here. You got to remember now, we're 4-on-4 hockey here for about a little over a minute. And then the Lakers are going to go on the power play. So 4-on-4 hockey as Kozuski had a 4-minute penalty for the Lakers. And now Toms is his partner sitting in the other penalty box. 4-on-4 hockey here. Creates a little bit of room. The game looks a little different when you take a couple guys off the ice. There's a wraparound attempt there by the Yankton Bucks in the far corner. That was Velik. And we're going to get a whistle as Nygaard's able to cover it. 39 seconds on the Kozuski penalty. And then we are going to go on the power play at the end of this period for the Lakers. It looks like it's going to be, the whole period. And we are at that 1-minute mark. So the Lakers are going to have a little bit of a power play as they come in out of the locker room in the third, as Solheim trying to push it into the offensive zone, and it's going to go far enough for an icing call. It's 4-on-4 hockey, so you still get an icing call. 17 seconds left. And the Lakers are going to go on for the rest of the period here in a power play. Right-hand side of Luke Moeller. This is Solheim. Loses the face-off. Up to Hunoff. Over to the far side, Rankin. Rankin going to get it going on a backhand. Going to take it in the offensive zone. Solheim pins him up against the board. Puck laying against the boards. 2 seconds left on a Kozuski penalty, and Kozuski is out as he's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. He's going to go in on his forehand, looking over there to Jack Elsher, and Jack had a nice shot at it. Luke Moeller with a glove save. That would have been a nice one. It is a power play opportunity here for the Lakers. 29 seconds, so you're going to have another 20 seconds in the third period But you have 14.9 to get it done on an offensive faceoff here. Sutton goes in, wins it over to Solheim, over to Jack Elsher. He's going to run the point, going to throw it at the net. Didn't get there far enough, broken up in traffic, and it's going to go all the way back down. Handling the puck, you got to be careful down there, guys. As Nygaard handed the puck over to the Yankton Bucks. And the Lakers give up 3 goals in this second period. It was Rankin, Schramm, and Ryland Murphy going to make this one a 5-0 game. As the Lakers got to go into their locker room here and clean some things up. And a good team like the Yankton Bucks, they're going to capitalize on your mistakes, and that's exactly what they've done in this one. It's the last game of the regular season for both of these teams. And Coach Lloyd over there talking to Nygaard. I bet he's telling him not to give that puck to the Yankton Bucks in front. He did that yesterday too. He's not stung himself, but it sure makes you hold on tight. As both teams take the locker room, we're going to step aside. It's a 5-0 game, Yankton Bucks. It was 1-0 after 1, and then they scored 4 in a row. As 3 penalties, 2 for the Bucks, 1 for the Kozuski. And Kozuski did a 4-minute penalty, as no power play goals in this second period, but the first one of the second period was a short-handed goal by O'Connor. So that's kind of the way it looks in a 5-0 game. As we're going to step aside, we're going to bring you the last period of the regular season. It's the Yankton Bucks in town with the Watertown Lakers. It's a 5-0 game, Yankton Bucks.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6?
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor screen printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor screen printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. The greatest of all times. Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bayer-built woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. Or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway Lumber.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Arrow Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both.
Welcome back to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Jim Lloyd going to bring you the last period of the season, of the regular season, in this building. The Shamrocks, I think, have 7 home games left and possibly playoffs if they get to that point. So the arena's not done, as it is a busy place. And then will come summer hockey, summer programs, summer camps, so on and so forth. So both sheets of ice stay on in this arena. They do take down the ice, one or the two, for about a month at a time for maintenance, and then they freeze it back up. But this is a 2-sheet facility all year round, as the Lakers are going to take the ice first, and right behind them are the Yankton Bucks. It's third period. And the Lakers, I'm going to say it, they had a sloppy period in the second period, and it cost them. It cost them, out of the 4 goals in the second period, it cost them 3, as they did not take care of the puck. That's why you play this last game of the regular season, so you can try to stay sharp. and go into the state tournament sharp. So it looks like Cole Nygaard's going to stay in the goal. And I think Luke Moeller's going to stay also, as Ryan Turner is over there, and he is not going to come out. Ryan Turner, he hasn't played any varsity games. He is a big goalie. He fills up the net as he towers over the rest of his teammates over on that Yankton bench. I saw him in the locker room when I was getting the lineup. Good to have a big goalie. So we're going to get it going here for the third period. The Lakers are going to have to find a spark here. Kozuski, Solheim, and Melville, Sutton, and Jack Elsher. We are underway. This puck is won at center ice momentarily by the Yankton Bucks, as Elsher in his defensive zone looking for a stretch pass and can't get to it is Kozuski, and we're going to have an icing call. The Lakers just are not on right now. As you see, that long pass could have freed Kozuski up for an opportunity, and they missed each other. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Yankton Bucks. This is won by the Lakers. Those seniors, this is Jack Elsher. He's one of them, playing his last game on Laker ice. This is Kozuski going to take a quick one flat on the ice. Karam's all the way back around to Solheim. He's going to dump it down and clear it out by the Yankton Bucks. Icing call. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Lakers. Doing a good job all year is the folks up in this booth. To be honest with you, it doesn't get much better. It really doesn't as far as camera work. And the IT equipment that's in this building is second to none. As the Lakers going to play a little offense here. We are 5-on-5 hockey. As we had some penalties at the end of that period. As the Yankton Bucks, now they're going to miss in the neutral zone, and we're going to get an icing call. Looking up the ice for Sedalik, and he couldn't get there. All the way back down to the other end. It's going to look like it's going to be on the right-hand side of Luke Moeller. Luke Moeller, he'll be fun to watch in the state tournament, as he was last year. He's a pretty good goalie for these Yankton Bucks. One of the reasons why these guys are third in the state is because of him. He holds you in every game. As this puck at the dot, going to take a shot, and a good shot. Didn't think he was going to get one away. Loose puck in front, and Nygaard's got it. Two quick shots by the Yankton Bucks. They've already shot 38 shots at Nygaard. He's stopped 33 of them. This one is won by the Bucks in their offensive zone at the dot. Quentin Jorgensen going to get it going. They're going to hurry up. They're going to go in 3-on-2 as Quentin Jorgensen picks it back up. Now he has to dump it down in that far side. Yankton Bucks working him back of Moeller. Nice little move there to clear some space by the Yankton Bucks defender. As this comes out into the neutral zone, and the Bucks are in 1-on-2, trying to step back around is Breiklin. As he's going to put it back out to the defense. There goes a shot. That goes wide. Dorneman got a stick on it. Dorneman on the far side going to try to get it out of the zone on a backhand. And a shot is broken up in traffic for the Yankton Bucks. Quentin Jorgensen, pucks tied up over there as Jorgensen is going to get it out now off of a shin pad of somebody at the blue line. As this puck is tied up in front of that Yankton bench. Coming out of that scrum there was Toms. Dawson Toms gives it up there to Murphy. Murphy back over to the other side as Yankton goes out of their defensive zone under control. And Murphy up to the neutral zone. Good play there by Tyson Lawrence. As the Yankton Bucks circle back around that Lakers goaltender, circling back around is Velik. This goes to Rankin. Rankin's going to throw it in deep. Over to Cooper Larson. Cooper Larson wears that number 26, and he's looking for a defender, and it goes all the way back around. Not going to go far enough for an icing call. As Velik picks it up behind his own goalie. Up to the blue line, up to the red line, and in quickly is Larson. He's going to get a shot off all by himself. Goes across the blue paint, and he's going to hold it in that offensive zone. There's Larson. Chasing over to the near side, pushing it back deep is Rankin. Rankin. They lose the puck, and Jet Van Gilder's going to step around, and it looks like a hooking there, but losing his stick was Easton Velik. It would have surely been a hook if he'd have hung on to his stick. He just let it go as the Lakers in that far offensive zone. This puck goes all the way back across. It was a sloppy second period for the Lakers, if I do say so myself, as Sutton turns it up in the right direction. Up to Butler, tried to get it on a flip over to Sutton, and the Yankton Bucks going to spread things out in their defensive zone. In back of his own goalie is O'Connor. That gives that one up. That was over to Breiklund as Solheim steps around over on that far side. Lakers setting up in the offensive zone. A backhand down to Butler. He can't handle it. Back up the other way is the Yankton Bucks. You can't turn it over. They get up and out of their defensive zone in a hurry. That shot goes wide by O'Connor. Karam's back around. Lakers. Solheim's the other way. He's going to step around. He's going to create a 3-on-1 and shoots it over the top. He had Melville at the post. And it goes up and over the top. This one is kicked out by Nygaard into the near side. And Schramm leaves it. That was Yankton shooting that one up to the post. Nygaard was there, centering pass high between the wheels. There goes a shot, broke up in traffic. That was broke up by Tate Marco. As offense being played here by the Yankton Bucks. This is Breiklund getting tied up over there, trying to dig it out. Is Kozuski. There goes another shot right into the chest of Nygaard. As the Yankton Bucks continue to shoot the puck. That last shot was by Ryland Murphy. Ryland Murphy has two. He had the first one of the game, and he's had the last one for the Yankton Bucks. It's 5-0. We're halfway through this third period as Jack Elsher in his defensive zone going to skate around looking for a pass. That gets intercepted in the offensive zone. Once again, it's sloppy play as Murphy takes a bullet. Goes off the pad of Nygaard. Lakers now chip it out high. All the way back down. Chasing over there is Tyson Lawrence. As the Yankton Bucks carry this one around. Out into the neutral zone. Trying to turn it around for the Lakers. And he does. That is Jorgensen. As the Yankton Bucks, again, working in their defensive zone out to the neutral zone. Jorgensen throws it in once again, having to check up for the Lakers. That was Tyson Lawrence. As the Yankton Bucks at the red line, going to push this one along, is Dawson Toms. Lakers, this is Sutton. Going to get it going with his legs in the neutral zone. Going to cross the red line. Gets it taken off his stick. You got to pass it up through the neutral zone as the Yankton Bucks will take it off your stick. And they're quickly in is Yankton. This is Rankin. He goes in 1-on-4 and has to wait for his teammates. As the Lakers into the neutral zone. Over on the far side, this is Jake Root. Jake Root's racing in back of Moeller as he gets beat to the puck. Offensive play here for the Lakers. Centering pass. Sutton tries to keep it alive. He does momentarily. And the Bucks are into the neutral zone. Bucks are going to go in 1-on-1 here. This is Velik. And he's going to stay with it all the way back behind Nygaard. Playing defense there is Remy Redlin. His puck is now trapped over on the near side. Rankin goes down and into the near corner. Offensive zone here for the Yankton Bucks. Shot goes just a little bit wide. This is picked up by Redlin. Redlin up to Van Gilder. Van Gilder can't keep it on his stick as this one's shot into the near corner. Picked up there by Easton Anderson. Easton Anderson keeping the puck alive on the near side. Back over to Van Gilder. He's going to push it over to the other side. Sutton's going to get a hold of it. Sutton going to step around up to Butler. Butler's going to try to step around. He's going to go one on the goalie on a backhand. And that one goes just off the pad of Moeller. Butler, I didn't think he was going to get much of a shot. He got a pretty good looking backhand. And the Bucks are going to ice the puck. That one developed slowly. And Boston Butler had a pretty good look at it. One of the best looks that the Lakers have had in a while. 21 shots is what they've put on Moeller. Offensive faceoff coming here, Kozuski. And won by the Yankton Bucks. They're going to throw it on net as Jack Elsher picks it up behind his Nygaard. And playing a little keep away there. Over to the far side. Jorgensen can't keep it alive. Elsher back up to Melville. Melville up to Kozuski. Kozuski's going to try to step around. Not real clean, but he gets it deep in the offensive zone. Solheim's over there. He's going to put it back to Kozuski. Puck in front. Can't handle it. As the Yankton Bucks have the active stick down next to their goalie. This is Solheim. Solheim's going to go in one-on-one. Maybe can turn the corner. Good defense being played there by Hunoff. Hunoff caught up to Solheim as he was going to look like he was going to turn that corner. And Solheim is going to create some room. Going to push it all the way up to Melville. Melville can't handle it along the boards. And it's turned over to Yankton. Yankton's in safely. Solheim picks it off the stick, and they're going the other way. 2-on-2 is Solheim and Melville. Melville's going to race to the near corner. The Lakers got to get the puck in front. Melville battling to the right-hand side of Moeller. Picked out by the Yankton Bucks. And Hunoff shedded Solheim as Solheim tried to lay the lumber there. It's cleared back down to Nygaard. Remy Redlin trying to leave it for Jorgensen. That puck is turned over. Redlin's going to get it back again. Back of his own goalie, looking up to the wing, trying to get it to Lawrence, and does. This one comes back over to Bogsberg. Bogsberg's going to go in, going to turn around, looking for a centering pass. Couldn't quite make it happen. Was Grady Bogsberg, and we're back the other way, 2-on-2. They're going up and down. A nice pass stepped around as Breiklin turned the corner and lost the puck. Stoppage of play as Nygaard grabs it. 6:50 in this regular season is what's left. 44 shots on goal for the Yankton Bucks. It's a 22 for the Lakers. Last time these teams met in Yankton, it was a 6-0 game. As this one escapes the zone, and Grady Bogsberg is going to race down to the other end, and he's going to beat everybody down. As one defender falls down, he loses the puck as he started looking at his forehand, keeping it alive for a moment were the Lakers, and now we're up to the neutral zone for the Yankton Bucks. As Toms gets it taken off of his stick, he has no help in his offensive zone. Turning it back around is Elsher. Elsher going to get it up to Lawrence. Lawrence going to get going with his legs as he gets taken off the puck right in front of his bench. Nice play there by Ryland Murphy, keeping it alive for the Yankton Bucks. That shot goes wide. This is Sutton. Sutton's going to get up through the neutral zone and has to dump it in deep. The Lakers not been able to play a whole lot of offense. Boston Butler had a good look. Solheim had a look in this third period as Jake Root follows it down in the near corner. Going to do a backhanded pass out into the neutral zone. Elsher going to turn it around, going to carry him around, and gives it back to the Yankton Bucks. They're already up to the red line. Intercepted there by Sutton. Sutton to Butler, tapping it along. And Jet Van Gilder looking for a centering pass. The Lakers are not following up as they enter that offensive zone. And we're going to have an icing call. The Lakers go in with one guy, two guys, and don't have anybody following the play. And there's been some errant passes. Passes to nobody. 5-0. 5:22 left in this regular season. These seniors, there's 7 of them on this team, could be playing their last game on this ice. Last game for sure as a Laker. As 7 seniors, Jet Van Gilder, Grady Bogsberg, Jack Elsher, as the Yankton Bucks are in, and a pass in front, and he missed everything. Good look there for Larson. And that was from Dimmer. And Jack Elsher is going to throw it on net to Moeller's pads. Karam's off the other side. Jet Van Gilder, Grady Bodsberg, Jack Elsher, Quentin Jorgensen, Cole Nygaard, Jake Root, Ethan Stimson. Those are the seniors that have played so well for the Lakers for so many years. As this one is picked up by Solheim. He leaves it over to Kozuski. Kozuski trying to keep it alive and does on the near board. Pass goes all the way down to the far dot. Marco trying to get to his forehand. He's being harassed. Over to Solheim with a centering pass. Butler's tied up in front. The Yankton Bucks with a long stretch pass, and they're already in the offensive zone. And that one gets taken off the stick. Solheim's going to try to get it up through the neutral zone. And does. He's going to take the offensive zone. He's going to throw it on. Shot mishandled for a second there by Moeller. He's pretty good at controlling his rebounds, and this one goes off the blocker. And looked like it went into the net. Maybe it didn't. Must went straight up off the Moeller's blocker. And the Lakers put a long shot on off to the side of the rack. Moeller was scrambling there for a while. As the Lakers in the neutral zone. This is Jorgensen. Lakers are going to get some new legs here. Late in this third period. It's 3:30 left in this season for both of these teams as they are going to go into the state tournament, and run off the puck there was Dimmer. Good defense being played there by the Lakers. This goes all the way back down Hunoff gets it up into the neutral zone quickly. Yeah, it's picked off the stick by Jorgensen. 3 minutes left. It's the Yankton Bucks, the 3rd seed, against the 8th seed. And Nygaard finds one in his glove. That shot went on by Dawson Toms. The clock is ticking down on this season. The Lakers not able to get anything going. The Lakers have had a hard time finding the net. This is what it looks like in their last 5 games. They've scored 4 goals, and counting this one, it's going to be 4 goals in 6 games. That's not enough. As most of these teams in the league, you have to have 3 to 4, 5 goals to be competitive with them. As these teams in this league, all but Rushmore, they average just a couple, 3, 4 goals. So you have to find the net. And Nygaard's got one in front, a loose puck, and a Rankin fires one over, continuing to throw it on to that blue paint. Is the Yankton Bucks. This is Sutton. He can't find it at his skates. And a shot off the front by Rankin. A nice little feed there by O'Connor to Rankin. Maybe that pass was by Tom. Sorry about that. But Yankton continue to apply the pressure. That's what you have to do. You're going to go into the tournament number 3. You got to stay sharp. Keep shooting the puck. There's not many teams that are going to hold up for you. And if you don't play well and score goals, it's going to get ugly. As that puck is saved. Now it's up to Melville. Melville's doing the cherry picking down there, and he takes a shot, and they're going to call him on a high stick to himself. There was a high stick. I think that was called. He knocked it down to himself. It shouldn't have been a high stick on himself. I said it was, but it shouldn't have been. Nonetheless, offensive faceoff coming here for the Yankton Bucks. Kozuski, Solheim, Melville, and Jorgensen. And Remy Redlin. Over on the far side. Pass going up to Melville. They're just going to shoot it all the way down. It's going to go too far as Solheim tried to get it out ahead for Melville. And we're going to have another face-off in the offensive zone for the Yankton Bucks. Minute 54 on a 5-0 game. 49 shots is what the Yankton Bucks put on. And like I said, the Lakers have scored 4 goals. And unless they get one here, it's going to be 4 goals in 6 games. The Yankton Bucks, let's see what they average. The Yankton Bucks here, they average 6 goals a game. Yeah, so you're going to have to score 5 and 6, 7 to beat them if you go by the stats. And it's funny how those stats come out. The more I look at stats, they almost always come out. Goals per game, penalty minutes per game, they almost come out right on. As this shot goes up and over the top. That was by Breiklin. He thought he should have had it. He shook his head after he shot it. And they're going to chase all the way back down is Max Weisenberger. Clock is ticking away. We're getting to that 1-minute mark. As the Yankton Bucks tap it along in the neutral zone. Jorgensen on the near corner. Going to step around. He's going to push it in out of that defensive zone. Gets it taken off his stick. That puck goes in front to Elsher. Elsher going to circle back around. He's one of them captains on this team, a senior captain, been a good one all year. As O'Connor can't handle it cleanly, now he takes it out to the defense. There goes a shot on, broken up in traffic. This is the Yankton Bucks playing offense here in the later part of this game. 33 seconds left as they're going to turn it around and deep, and Elsher tried to chip it out. As he's got it on his stick now, he's got nobody to pass to. He's looking up the ice, going to chip it all the way up to Jake Root, and it goes up and over the top of his head, up to the neutral zone. Come Kylan O'Connor as this one gets pushed, and we got a Laker running into the net. That was Jorgensen. Got pushed into the net is what he says. I didn't see it. I just saw him run into the post. Stoppage of play. 7.3 seconds left. Thanks for coming along this weekend. It's been fun. Glad to be back with the Lakers as I did most of my season with the Concordia College girls up in Moorhead, Minnesota. I did their whole season and the last 2 or 3 seasons, but it's good to be back as a Laker. Daughter has graduated now, so I will be a Laker for the entire state tournament, and next season you'll have me underneath the headset. Once a Laker, always a Laker, as I'll continue to bring you all these broadcasts. We'll start out early next season. But before we talk about next season, let's talk about the state tournament. We love talking about the state tournaments. This is the fun time of the year. The Bantams are playing for a championship in Yankton against Brookings. The U14 girls are done. They had their tournament this weekend. The U14 girls from Watertown beat Aberdeen in a consolation game. So the girls are next weekend. Our girls go in the tournament in Mitchell at the 4th seed. And they're going to play Aberdeen on March 5th, which is a Thursday at 5 o'clock. So tune into them. KCCR and Capital City Rock Sports are going to bring it to you. Both state tournaments, 22 games in 2 weekends. So that's the girls next weekend. At Sioux Falls, Brookings, Oahe, Watertown, Aberdeen, Mitchell, Rushmore, and Sioux Center. That's what that tournament's going to look like in that order. And then in 2 weeks, it's the boys' tournament. That's going to take place in Sioux Falls. Watertown Lakers are going to go in at 8th, and they are going to play the Rushmore Thunder. And see if I can get that time. I should have that time. I don't know where it went. Here it is. 7:30 on March 12th. They're going to play Rushmore. And these Yankton Bucks are going to go in at 3, and they're going to play at noon against the Oahe Capitals. So South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association.org, they are going to bring you all the stats and everything you need to know about those state tournaments. Folks, it's state tournament time. The best time of the year in South Dakota. It's the girls next weekend, boys the weekend after that. It's always a fun one. Tune in. Even if you don't have a lot of interest in these teams, it's a lot of real fun hockey and good hockey as some of these seniors are going to take a bow here in the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Let's find those seniors again. There's 7 of them. Here they are. Jet Van Gilder, Brady Bodsberg, Jack Elsher, Quentin Jorgensen, Cole Nygaard, Jake Root, and Ethan Stimpson. Those are the seniors that are going to say goodbye to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. And you hate to see them go, as your seniors mean everything to your program. But as things go in high school sports, there's next year. There's new seniors next year. That's a nice thing. And then the year after that, there's more seniors. So it just keeps on going. As the emotions, of course, hit those seniors right now. They're not done. You're going to get 2 games for sure in the state tournament. They are going to announce the seniors. We'll stay on the air just a little bit. Cole Nygaard, Jet Van Gilder, Quentin Jorgensen, as these guys are going to take a lap. Jack Elsher. And Grady Bodsberg, number 25. Jake Root. And Ethan Stimpson. As these Lakers are going to take a lap for the last time in the Laker uniform. It's been fun to watch them. And they mean a lot to your program. Coaches, parents, and the entire program all the way down to that squirt level. You hate to see them go. As these guys did it for a long time. Most of these guys started skating probably at 4, maybe 5 years old and came up through the program. And they did it, and they did it right. As the Lakers, there they are. We're going to zoom in on them here. Time to say goodbye to the seniors. They will play in the state tournament in Sioux Falls in 2 weeks. There ain't a single one of them want to take their uniform off. And I'd be willing to bet they're going to keep that uniform on in the locker room for a while. And coaches get attached to those seniors. They're your leaders on your team. The guys you look at, the guys you ask questions of, they're the ones that are going to tell you what's going on in the locker room. And so on and so forth. As they get to the locker room. So on a Sunday, the last game of the regular season in boys varsity, just like that, it's over. We will go to the state tournaments. Girls next weekend, boys the weekend after. For Jim Lloyd, for the Watertown Lakers, and the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, we say good afternoon to the rest of your afternoon, and we will see you at the state tournaments.